gotta get back into CRPG playing mode. I've been playing Final Fantasy VIII all day because I've been trying to I gotta move the logo. I've been like replaying Final Fantasy VIII because I missed a bunch of GFs, which is really unfortunate. So I've been replaying it all morning, and I've almost gotten up to the point that we left off at yesterday. Almost. Do I want a Browning max power? Ooh. Cavalier Deputy. A revolver would be so cool. But also the Browning max. I think we had one of those, actually. But I think I accidentally... Oh, wait, this is equipped. I missed Siren and Cerberus. So apparently... So there's that boss on the communication tower really early on during the, like, seed exam. And you have to drain Siren from that boss. And I didn't do that. I missed that. Because I didn't know we would get GFs from draining bosses. And I also missed Cerberus at the Galbadia Garden. Apparently Cerberus is just hanging out there. He's just chilling. And I didn't get him before we left there. So yeah, I am going back through. I have now defeated Diablos because I was gonna save that for doing on stream. But I kind of realized, like, oh, that's probably better to do, like, as early as I possibly can. So I can get, like, skills and stuff and, like, level it up. So, unfortunately, I did not stream the final fight with Diablos. It wasn't all that exciting. So the strategy that we were talking about yesterday of, like, drawing Demi from him. That was the strat. I think my Squall was a higher level than the Squall I had when we were during the last fight at the end of the stream. Somehow, because I did do a lot of grinding for like abilities and stuff in my GFs, like before I even went to the fire cave to get Ifrit. I wonder if we can get a new fit, too. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, because this one is also just the best, because it gives us quickness. And that's what we need for shoot gun. How much karma do we have right now? 2. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and have a funeral. I believe, Coyote and Jake Armitage from Shadowrun SNES have already left to go there. Yeah, Cerberus is just big doggo. They should let Cerberus just hang out. I don't know how I missed it though. That's the thing that fucks me up. Like, how did I miss that? You'd think I would have seen him, right? So I don't get it. It's very confusing. So yeah, I did Diablos like right after getting the magic lamp, on this playthrough, and I got a few extra things. Like there were some magazines that I missed that give you like the ability to upgrade weapons. And I got a magazine called Occult Freak, which like seems like it just covers like little side stories in Final Fantasy VIII of weird occult happenings. And it's very weird. It's very interesting. All right, let's read this. The sun is nearly set when you reach Our Lady of the Blessed Sacrament. Its cemetery, dilapidated and overgrown, sits atop a small hill on the outskirts of the city, a somber enclave of the dead overlooking the sprawl of the living. The Seattle rain continues unabated and lightning appears over the mountains, exposing the landscape in staccato pulses of stark flashes. You walk the gravel path to the gates of the cemetery. Up ahead, you see Coyote and Jake standing by the gravesite alongside Jessica Watts and another mourner, a beautiful elven woman in a six-figure outfit. Whatever Dr. Holmes was up to at Mercy Mental Hospital, the answers lie here, with the reinterred body of Melinda Watts, the recently deceased body of Sam Watts, and with those attending them at the ceremony. Yeah, it's kind of like the Bigfoot stuff in Dot Hack. They're wacky little magazines. That's the kind of thing I always love finding in bigger RPGs, like these like completely random little things that don't matter, but kind of expand on like what's going on in the world. It's very nice. It's very nice world building. The mourners stand graveside, listening to the Catholic priest's words of prayer and solace. Jessica's face is filled with relief as the last of her family is laid to rest. I have to remember, like, how to read on stream. Because a lot of the time when I'm reading on stream, it's doing a voice. And it's justifiable to, like, stumble over your words a bit when you're, like, voice acting. When you're reading, like, just, like, text, it's different. I gotta slow down a bit. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Lord, receive the souls of Sam and Melinda Watts, mother and son, to live forever by your side. Amen. Thank you, Father. I know that my mother rests easier now that she's finally in the parish cemetery. I'm sorry for the recent loss of your brother, but I am glad that reinterring your mother's body here has brought you comfort. She loved this parish so. She opens her hands to the elf standing across from her. Thank you for coming, Lynn. Your support has meant the world to me. Now I can live again with my new family. The woman is a classic elven beauty. Confident, poised, expensively dressed. Of course, I am glad this ancient ritual brings you some measure of solace. I hope you'll be able to put all of this behind you now. This ancient ritual of doing a funeral. Alright. Jessica speaks to the rest of you. Thank you all for coming. I didn't realize Sam had so many friends. I appreciate your support and your friendship with Sam. I saw him out the night he died. Only fitting I see him out today. Sam may have had his problems, but he was our friend. Part of the Union family. Vea con Dios, bud. Vea? I imagine that's how you say that. If only Kugi were here. Miss Watts, family members, and friends, thank you for attending the service. I suggest we don't linger long. The cemetery isn't safe after dark. Thank you, Father. Will just be a moment. Actually, if you could stay, I have a few things I'd like to discuss. She eyes you suspiciously and glances over at her elven companion. I suppose, but let's not keep Father O'Malley. I understand. Good night and God bless. The priest clasps his Bible to his chest, and then moves at a brisk pace toward the neighboring church. I'm sure this is gonna go incredibly well. Why is it not safe after dark? I ask knowing full well why. Yeah, this place got an undead problem. Father O'Malley leaves, granting you an opportunity to speak with Jessica, but it's hardly a private conversation, as the elf, Lynn, has chosen to stay and support her friend. As it so happens, Jake and Coyote have also lingered, lending you support too. Oh, Cookie. Fuck, I can't remember what the phrase was now. Fuck, it was like Vea D... something. Vea something... I can't fucking remember what the phrase was. There was a Spanish phrase that I don't know what it was, and now I can't remember what it was, but it started with Vea, and we're at a funeral. Something Vea something Dios? Alright. What would you like to talk about, Alley Cat? Let's start with your mother. Did you know she was an organ donor? Jessica's demeanor turns oddly cool and stony in response to such a simple question. I'm afraid you're mistaken. Then, can you explain how her body parts made their way into half a dozen recipients? You don't know what you're talking about. Was it Vea con Dios? Yeah, it was that! What does that mean? Does that just mean, like, rest in peace, basically? Or like Dios? Like, would that be like adios? I know Sam helped your mother save lives. Through that donation, her jaw clenches. She wasn't a donor, she was a victim. A victim of my brother's greed. He took from her, desecrating her body, all to benefit himself. She never would have agreed to such a thing. The literal meaning is go with God. Oh, okay. That's you know what, I like that. That's a good thing to say at a funeral. I like that a lot. Not even to save the lives of others? Lives like Sam's? Cracks are starting to appear on Jessica's carefully crafted mask. Sam destroyed his own liver pursuing oblivion. That was his choice. Your mother's gift meant a second chance for Sam. It was not a gift. It was stolen. And I wasn't about to let him destroy what little remained of her with his vulgar appetites. And so you hired Holmes to get it back. Jessica's eyes burn with righteous anger. Gone are any attempts to hide her guilt. Dr. Holmes made my mother whole again. He made it possible for me to place her to rest and say goodbye. He killed Sam and a half-dozen other people whose lives had been saved by your mother. She snaps. Those people were scavengers, ghouls. They deserved to die for desecrating my mother's body. And poor Sam, it was his drinking and debauchery that drove my mother to the grave, as sure as if he had murdered her himself. My mother deserved honor and dignity. I gave her that today. She's finally whole again with a proper Catholic burial. Those ghouls who stole her organs, including Sam, have paid the price for their sins. Wow. I hate this bitch. The beautiful elf breaks in, the essence of calm. Jessica, that's enough. We have business to attend to. She does have mommy issues, yeah. My old family is dead and buried where they should be. They can't taint my new family now. They can't corrupt my children. I won't go through that again. Jessica, we need to go. Now. She presses a button on her comm link. She seethes at you. What happens now is on your head. If you had just walked away when I told you to, McCluskey would have eventually found Holmes, collected his lieutenant's badge, and closed the case. But you had to keep digging. Now, you and your friends have to die. Let their blood be on your hands. Oh, great. Hey, guys. I'm gonna kill her so hard. You have no idea. I'm gonna kill her so hard. And you know what? I'm gonna enjoy it. You know what? Yeah, let's just fucking go ham. Go whole hog. Does she have a fucking shotgun? Oh. When did she get a fucking shotgun? That's not the gun I expected her to have. Oh, I guess we haven't actually used her in combat, have we? Now that I think about it. Man, I really wish I could see, like, what cover is there. Good enough cover? Oh, okay. It just goes... Okay. Get fucked, idiot. Wow, are you for real? Oh. Oh. Die. Where are they even? Hi. Come on, that's a shotgun. That should have better spread than that. Jake has magic, right? Yeah, he does. He's a shaman and also a decker, and also a street samurai. Wow, that's a lot of people. Oh, another one. We need to find out where Sam's sister might have gone. Maybe one of these guys can tell us with a little encouragement. Good idea. Coyote, I love you. It's like, oh yeah, maybe if we hurt these guys enough, they'll tell us where she went. Good thinking. Wow! Die. Yeah, we'll move Jake over there. That was maybe not the smartest play. No, you know what? I think I regret that. I think I have big regret. Hello? We have a good pistol now too, so. Just cover there. Oh my god. They just don't stand a fucking chance. I really wish Jake had like a melee weapon or something. That'd be so good. Do you have any? Oh, you do. Shotgun do go. Fuck off. Well, I think they woke up. I think we partied too loud. Oh my god, Coyote! Shotgun do in fact go boom. The biggest boom. Oh. 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 Looks like we woke up the neighbors. We've got ghouls incoming. Hey, Alley Cat, maybe we can use this to our advantage. It's a bit late. There's only 2 of them left. Oh, those ghouls are ripped. Ow. Stop shooting Jake. Shoot literally anybody else. Oh, fuck. I don't think I have any res either, which is unfortunate. Coyote does have... Oh, you know what? Coyote does have a res. Thanks, Coyote. You're helpful. Best girl, Coyote. Just gonna kill the guys with the guns. Since they are currently posing the biggest threat to the person who has the lowest health. How many ghoul? How many ghoul? Enough to be a problem. Yeah, that makes sense. Why is my aiming at you so bad? Okay. Fuck off. I think Jake and I have the same pistol, which is unfortunate because Jake's gonna have to reload very soon. What? I get pets? Fuck yeah. Wah! Gang shit! Hello, Charles. I feel like that made my CPU freak out momentarily. Gang shit, gang shit! Okay, Coyote, one more shot. Hell yeah. Aw, Charles. Well, I hope the day gets better now that you are hanging out on a cool stream where we play a cool video game. Is that it? No, I feel like there's more. Oh! 3 more. Why did I think that you had to play these games on easy? We're kind of having a very good and normal time playing it on normal. Oh, good shot. Am I just better at CRPGs now that I've played like a shitload of them? That seems like it's probably the case. Wow, I almost just like fully ended our combat turn, which was almost a bad idea. Hey, Jake, do you want to cast aim on Coyote? Not that she can shoot anybody right now, but... Man, these motherfuckers got loads of AP, huh? If they can move that far and also attack? Like, for real. Insane AP. Alright, Coyote. That's not the one that I clicked on, I'm pretty sure. Thanks, babe. Coyote's so fucking cool. This guy die. Okay. Jake, you're fine. Jake, you're fine. You're so fine right now, bud. You're so fine. Just gonna shoot over your head really quick. Whew. Hey, man. We handled that pretty well, actually. You listen to the sounds of gunfire and spell bursts fade away, and the silence of the dead returns to the cemetery. The man is beyond healing. As you look down at him, you notice the quality of his suit and shoes. This isn't a runner, and he's not from the street. Jessica Watts. She hired you. Where can I find her? You get nothing. He convulses and dies. We don't know each other too well, but it seems to me you need to find a better group of people to associate with. You're not the first person to tell me that. Yeah, well, it's part of living in the shadows. Do the research, chummer. That woman, Lynn, seemed familiar. Yep, she's a major spokesperson for the Universal Brotherhood. Her name is Lynn Telestrian. She's super rich. Jake grabs the dead man by the throat. At first, he looks like he's trying to kill him again, and then you notice he's feeling for something under the skin. Yep, he's got a Corp ID chip. You watch as Jake pulls out his modified PDA and slots the chip. Mr. Wiley here was with Eagle Security. They work for the UB. That must have been Lynn Telestrian security detail we just chewed through. If she's protecting Jessica, they'll be inside the Universal Brotherhood. If you're going to hit the Universal Brotherhood, I'm coming too. That psycho just admitted she had my friend Sam and a lot of innocent people killed so she could put her dead mother back together. That is totally slagged up. Plus, she and her elf buddy Lynn just tried to geek me. They're gonna hurt for that. Suit yourself, lady. I was only stopping by to pay my respects to Sam. Merc hit squads, the Universal Brotherhood, not my scene at the moment. I can call up some of Delilah's runners if you want to go there now. Let me know what you decide. Yeah, remember the Universal Brotherhood? They came up earlier where Cherry Bomb's ex-boyfriend was trying to recruit her? Remember them? As it turns out, that was a plot point the whole time. Go figure. Oh, I didn't realize I had auto reload for my fucking pistol. That's pretty fucking snazzy. Let's see. Maybe dodge. Just a good thing to put points into, I believe. Let's take a little pokey around, you know? A little poke poke. Could be something to nab in the cemetery. Not that I'm planning on robbing graves or anything, but anything useful would be nice. A grenade in the cemetery? Why? Jazz. Oh, there's drugs too. That's neat. Maybe they... I wonder if this is like... a hideout. Nah, people wouldn't hide out here, right? Like, because of the zombies? I thought there was something over here too. I saw it as those guys were running over. Yeah. Oh, I guess I am literally robbing a grave this time. Oh, I can't use that, so I will leave it. Family heirloom, grenade, and drugs. Yeah. They put it on... Oh, yeah, they put it on their grave as like an offering or whatever. The Brotherhood probably retains mercs like the ones that just attacked us for the security detail. You're gonna need a full team if you're heading to the chapter house. Yeah. Let's call the runners. Let's go. Let's go straight there. So we're bringing Coyote, obviously. Let's hire some mercs off the Nephilim network this time, shall we? Is there like a Decker that's cool? A Decker might... Oh, right. It doesn't matter because you can't use party members to do that stuff. Which is the biggest fucking bummer. So we basically have 2 street samurai. Support mage would be cool. I think. What do you got? So you got heal, you got lightning barrier, haste, weaken armor. Ooh. Can we get a rigger? What about our buddy, what was it? On the Rocks? Our buddy on the Rocks will come with us. He's got these little guys. These sweet little guys. Yeah? Yeah. You know what? I don't really need the drugs, really. Charles, did you play this one? Fuck, I gotta... There. Coyote. Oh, hey, maybe those combat stems are actually worth using. Super worth using. It takes nearly an hour for the taxi to make its way from the squalor of the Redmond Barrens across the bridge to the Seattle waterfront and the Universal Brotherhood. The building is a pre-crash brick job with a fancy new facade that sports neon highlights and an enormous set of glass double doors. Through the windows, you can see activity within. Smiling, happy disciples shuffling along in beige pajamas and slippers. A greeter stands outside the front door, gently attempting to entice the misbegotten and the curious to enter and take their first baby steps towards brotherhood. Pike Place Market is usually empty by now, but you step out of the cab to the sounds of an excited crowd. Hey, Coyote, can you use... No. Oh, I can't even edit, like, your weapons. Okay. Alright. I wonder if I can go talk to the guy that I gave, what was Eyeless Lucy, like, Blind Lucy? Was her name, I think? Oh, we got, like, 2 dwarves. Didn't even realize. Oh, no, this place is probably, like, pretty shut down, huh? The fan is apparently excited to be in the same city as the rockstar. Hey, how you doing? You here for the Maria Mercurial concert? You bet. Can you get me in? I wish I could get in. They just announced this thing an hour ago, all spontaneous like. Of course, by the time I got here, all the tickets were already gone. I'm gonna try and find a better spot to hear. Okay. Slick security guard. May I help you? Do you work for the Rockstar? Yes, ma'am. I work for Maria Mercurial. Something I can do for you? I'd like to meet Maria Mercurial.
Lots of people want to meet Maria Mercurial.
Do lots of people have this much new yen?
Ma'am, my job is to protect the Silver Lady. Do you think I'd be worth anything if I could be bribed that easily?
Yeah, that's a great point. Know anything about the Universal Brotherhood?
Just what I see on the Trilogy.
Can I get into the concert?
That's not up to me. The concert was only announced an hour ago, but the tickets are already sold out. Sorry, nothing I can do.
Alright. I don't know why this is here. I don't think this leads to anything. I think this might just be a reference, if nothing else. It wouldn't be a rock concert without a drug dealer. Although no police are nearby, he plays the part as if his performance was part of the experience. Psst. Hey, yo, you like nerps? Maybe something stronger? Nerps?
You've been living under a rock, homie? Nerps is the wonder drug. It'll cure whatever ails you.
You've got nerps?
No, I'm out of nerps, but I got something else you might like.
No thanks, man. I'm good. I already have a bunch of jazz. I don't want to talk to you. I want to go to the... What was this place called? The Shutter Shack? Oh, we can't. I think it was, like, loop around a bit more. Alright. Hey, man. I'm back.
Welcome, sister. Are you ready to build a better tomorrow?
I sure am.
That's great news. Come in and find the power of belonging.
Sounds good.
And go right in, sister. Someone from the counseling center would love to talk with you.
Okay, man. You hear the sounds of soft music playing within and what many soft slippers gliding across the smooth floor. Why is the wet there?
Oh, sister, I forgot to mention that everyone must enter the Universal Brotherhood alone.
I'm going to need some moral support.
In order to become part of a larger family, we must first know ourselves. You need to hear our message in solitude so that your mind can be clear from distraction and the shackles of this heartbreaking, oppressive world. And also so we can more easily manipulate you.
I understand. We'll wait outside for you, Alley Cat. I'll take the team and circle around the building looking for another way in. I'll chirp you on your comlink if we find one. Alright. I very specifically remember my mom telling me a story about how they were on vacation once. And at the hotel, there was a timeshare presentation going on. I think this was when they were in Vegas. And like her and my dad got roped into it. And thank fucking God my dad was there, because like all throughout the presentation my mom was like, "Oh, this sounds like such a good idea. We should get in on this." And my dad's just looking at her like she's fucking crazy, and he's just like, "We're gonna leave." That was really funny. In contrast to the noise and energy of the crowd outside, the lobby of the Universal Brotherhood is sedate, tranquil, acquiescent. The low music piped through the room is something from a day spa mixed with a planetarium sky show, allowing listeners to achieve maximum relaxation while reaching for the stars. Brothers and sisters from every race and every branch of meta-humanity mill about with blissful smiles and shining eyes, greeting each other with head nods, palm touches, and murmured blessings. The woman at the front desk offers you a welcoming smile as you enter, her hand automatically moving to her stack of religious literature, and I have suddenly remembered why the concert is outside. It's just convenient. It's convenient for what we're doing. Hi, welcome to the Universal Brotherhood. I will be with you in just a second. She turns to the other woman at the desk. Sister Monica, you have to be more careful with your ID. She reaches down to a box on the floor. Here is a blank key card. Take it and your ruined card to Brother Christopher, and he will let you into the office to program a new one. Also, hello, Brainbuster. Thank you, Sister Sally. Sister Sally smiles. Of course. Truth makes us one. Great. The young lady turns back to you and smiles.
I'm sorry about that. How can I help you today? What is the Universal Brotherhood? The Universal Brotherhood is a community that welcomes all forms of meta-humanity with the mission of making the world a better place by helping individuals to become so much more than they currently are. This is our Seattle chapter. There are more popping up every day. Is Jessica Watts here? I'm sorry, I don't know. I only see Grandmother Jessica at special ceremonies, and even then, only at a distance. You might ask Mother Lynn Telestrian, if you can catch her in the auditorium. Is Lynn Telestrian here? I believe so. I think she arrived at the end of Father Willie's talk, so you might still find her in the auditorium. Why is Jessica Watts called Grandmother Jessica? At the Universal Brotherhood, we learn that the world is all one family. When you choose the path of belonging, you become one of our brothers and sisters. We are led by our fathers and mothers, who are in turn led by Grandmother Jessica, the Seattle family's matriarch. Can I have a blank key card? She looks at you, perplexed. I don't know why you would need one. They are only used to replace the cards of brothers and sisters who have damaged theirs. Did you know that there is a Maria Mercurial concert going on right outside? Her eyes light up. I know, isn't it exciting? I am such a big fan of hers. The first time I heard Who Weeps for the Children, I melted inside. Don't tell anyone, but she's signing autographs outside right now. She chews her lip, torn, then makes a decision. I know the elders will frown on this, but I've just got to get her autograph. I mean, it's Maria Mercurial. Bye. That's why the concert is outside. So I can do this. Thank you. So much of a Shadowrunner's job is just luck. Full-on luck. Complete luck. And happenstance. I'm sorry, but today's seminar is over. Father Willie is just answering a few questions before he leaves. Is Lynn Telestrian here? No, Mother Lynn left about 15 minutes ago. Are Mother Lynn and Lynn Telestrian the same person? Yes, of course, but here at the Universal Brotherhood, we're all one family and refer to each other as brother, sister, mother, or father. Who is Father Willie? Father Willie is truly an inspiration. After years of living in the shadows, he found the light about 3 years ago, and now is a beacon for us to follow here at the Universal Brotherhood. Yeah, an inspiration to us all. Does he pull some weight around here? All the brothers and sisters report to him, if that's what you mean. And he reports to Grandmother Jessica? Of course! Grandmother Jessica is the matriarch of our family here. She runs the Seattle chapter of the Universal Brotherhood. Oh, yeah, I do like the background music. It's very nice. It's very chill. Where is Grandmother Jessica? I'm not privileged to know where Grandmother Jessica is, but Father Willie might. Bye. Later. Don't worry about the questions I'm asking. Look at this guy. Father Willie's greasy black hair and disturbing tattoos are quite the contrast to the flawless features and exquisite clothes of Lynn Telestrian. He doesn't look the part of a spokesman. You see the adulation in the eyes of those who linger around him just to bask in his presence a moment more. Apparently, he is a charismatic speaker. Welcome, my friend from the shadows. I rejoice to be with you. We're not friends. We are more than friends here at the Universal Brotherhood. We are family. That is an unbreakable bond. Join us and find the power of belonging. I never had a family. Could I find one here? That's the whole point, friend. I crawled out the shadows and found a family here. Now I belong to something. Something important. Something that will change the world. Our counselors on the other side of the public area will help you and lend a kind ear to hear all your troubles. Is there any other wisdom I can impart upon you? I'd like to speak to Lynn Telestrian. Many are attracted to the bright light that is Lynn Telestrian, but she cannot see everyone. What business do you have with her? She's going to help me come out of the shadows and into the light. Mother Lynn is a beacon that helps many come into the light of the Universal Brotherhood. Unfortunately, she left the building about 15 minutes ago. One of our counselors could help you to join our family should you seek their counsel. Will that be all, my child? I'm looking for Jessica Watts. May I ask what business you have with Grandmother Jessica? She is very busy. I'm working to solve her brother's murder. Grandmother Jessica has entered the inner sanctum and cannot be disturbed. I must tell you that the news of her brother's murder will not change anything for her. When we join the Universal Brotherhood, we put our birth families behind us and devote ourselves to belonging to something larger. I know that this seems heartless, and it may be hard to understand, but if you speak with one of our counselors, it will all start to make sense. Is that all? Thank you for your time, Father. Alright, that was not helpful in the least. I mean, I guess we know where she is, somewhat. Looks like the maintenance staff has left their equipment out. Look at the tools. There's a hammer, a number of screwdrivers, and seemingly random collection of screws, bolts, and nuts. Look at the cleaning solvents. Why would I dip my... I don't think I need that. I will not worry about that. Let's talk to the people who actually work here. As you approach the janitor, he looks up, seeming surprised that anyone noticed he was there. What do you want? I need a little information. I'm willing to pay for it. Okay, as long as I don't lose my job or anything. How much you talking about? I don't have time to bargain. I'll pay you 300 yen right now for you to start talking and only stop when I tell you to. Ha! You got a deal! He hands you his cred stick and you transfer the 300 over. Okay, what do you want to know? Have you seen Jessica Watts around today? Nope, but that don't mean much. Most of this place is off limits to me. I need a computer terminal. You know where one is? The only computers I've seen in the place are in the office section of the home behind the staff-only doors. Tell me what areas of this place you have access to? I only have access to the public space, which we are in now, the storage room, locker room, and the office. What do you know of the areas you don't have access to? The brothers and sisters live in what's called the home, which I've heard has the kitchen and dorm rooms. From there, I've been told there's a ton of security protecting what the freaks call the inner sanctum, but I've never seen any of that stuff. I want to get into the office. What will your key card cost me? There's no way I'm giving you my card for you to cause trouble with. That sort of thing would come back to haunt me. Not even for 500 new yen? Nope, but for the 500, I'll let you into the storeroom behind me, which connects to the locker room, and I will bet you can find someone else's uniform and ID card there. I'm about done with all this. If someone sees us, I could be in some real trouble. Make a decision, chummer. Deal. Alright. Listen. There's one thing you do in the Shadowrun games. It's you respect the common person. As much as you can. Why would I need lard? I'll take it. It doesn't fit in your pocket, so you'll have to carry it around. Great. How does that affect gameplay? The shipping pallet has 6 boxes with chloroform bottles in them. I'll take a bottle. Fuck yeah. Love having some chloroform. Search the locker. The locker has a well-worn uniform that would fit a dwarf. And the uniform's pocket is a keycard. I'll take it. Edward Sharpell, janitor. I wouldn't get anything for, like, taking his uniform. You have one for a troll? Yep. Hell yeah. How do we look in this fit? Are we dripped up? Nah, I think this is you know what? The collar's got some... That's got some elements of drip. Ooh, you got hot dogs? Would love a hot dog. Why are they trying to make me, like, destroy the key card? Okay, so we gotta get into some places that we maybe don't have full access to. And I don't know if we have to talk to that lady, so I won't. Unless we reach a dead end, at which point... I wonder if I can go in there. Can I go in? Yeah. Oh. Your comlink chirps and Coyote appears on the screen. How's it going? Good. I found a way into the off-limits area of the Brotherhood. Jessica's somewhere in here. You find another way in this place? Yep, I went down an alley and found a side door near the back. I'll send the coordinates so you can find it. Can you open it yourself? Negative, it only opens from the inside. Okay, stay there. I want to have a look around. When I'm ready, I'll come open the door and let you in. No sweat, just open the door when you're ready. We'll hang out in this alley near the dumpster, I guess. Very chill. The cardboard box is labeled UB blank key cards. I already have one. Was that usable? Yeah. Display reads, enter blank key card to activate machine. I have no decking. And start data entry. Fuck. I'm locked into this, aren't I? Shit. Yeah, I don't have the information I need for that. That's the cards. There's garbage over here. Wastebasket filled with dozens of outgoing letters from new brothers and sisters to family members. Oof. The wastebasket is full of shredded paper, which appears to have been letters. There are 2 letters which escaped the shredder. Dear Charles, we have been trying to reach you for months. We have come to the Universal Brotherhood several times, and every time have been told that we could not see you. Since you are not allowed to go online in any way, the only way we can try to contact you is by letters, which we have done time and again with no response. How can you forget the people that raised you and loved you? Mom and Dad. Charles, I didn't know you joined the Universal Brotherhood. Damn. From the desk of Monica Saknoff. Dear Brian, I want you to know how happy the Universal Brotherhood has made me, but I am sad that I never get any responses from my letters to you. I would email or message you, but as you know, from my letters, we are not allowed to go online. You know that I have loved you since the day you were born. Mom and Dad always gave me crap for never being able to pronounce your name when you were a baby, but it's been an endearing name for me to call you ever since. Please reply to this letter. Love, Sister Monica. Brian. Yeah. Yeah, this is genuinely rough stuff. That's like, I think it is hitting on notes that are like very accurate and like well done in this case. But I'm not surprised because Harebrained Schemes has some pretty top-notch writers. Huh. Alpha Sort, brothers and sisters. We want Monica. Hario? Oh, wait, is this just, like, admin functions? Sister Dawn wears autofill. Enter password to use password recovery. Select current answer to personal question, my favorite frisbee catcher. Damn. Dog. There was interactable here, right? Yeah. The holographic map desk displays the Universal Brotherhood logo. The holodesk animates to display a high-level blueprint of the facility with labels to touch to zoom into each area. I don't know if we're gonna get much out of this. Oh, wait, no, this is helpful. So if we want Sister Monica's, key card, she's in Dorm B. Dorm B. Oh, shit. How would I possibly know that? Baby Bree is definitely the password. Shit.
Can we just, like... Ah! One, three, four, 6, 4, 7. Yeah, that seems like really easy to brute force, actually. Okay, so Monica Saknoff, Dorm B, 1, 3, 4, 6, 4, 7, and Baby Bree. Hey! Hell yeah.